Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about some of the questions you wanted me to answer regarding the new content Rockstar announced for returning players on GTA 5 for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. So if you want to get involved in the next one of these, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both those links will be in the description, and next time I announce something like this, you can join in, and you can maybe get your question answered on one of the shows. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So the first question is going to come in from the Kingy123, and he says, how much do you think the new vehicles are going to cost? And that's a really good question, because Rockstar didn't put a price tag on any of the vehicles, and I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, these are going to be very expensive, a lot of them are going to have crazy price tags like $750,000, but then I remembered that this is exclusive bonus content just for returning players who played on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. So this is bonus content. This is content that is simply bonus for players who have already played the game. This isn't going to be like the full, buffet of vehicles we get. So they might end up all being free, which would be amazing. That would be the coolest experience in the world. If all of these vehicles were free, how great would that be? Now, on a less so perfect world side, if they do happen to cost a lot of money, I can see them ranging anywhere from $200,000 to $750,000, maybe $1 million, depending on what car you're getting. I certainly wouldn't suspect anything to be like $2 or $3 million, just a crazy amount of money like, those airplanes we got in the San Andreas Flight School update. So I don't expect it to be ridiculously expensive. If we are going to have to buy them with GTA dollars or GTA cash, I do expect them to be kind of semi-expensive, and if they're free, it wouldn't surprise me either, considering this is exclusive content just for returning players. So Evol_Dave asks, I saw that yacht and the picture of the Dodo seaplane. Do you think we'll get yachts in GTA Online? And I kind of answered this in my video before. My synopsis is no, I don't think we're going to be getting yachts in Grand Theft Auto Online. I think that's the yacht from the campaign where Michael jumps off the dock to save his daughter who's on that ship. So I think it's really good timing, whoever took this photo, that dock was, or that yacht was there. And I do not think that we are going to be getting yachts in Grand Theft Auto Online. That would be absolutely crazy, but sadly, I don't think it's going to come. So Lewis Elson99 says, do you think next gen will live up to all the hype? And that is a really good question, because there's nothing worse than having something either A, underhyped and not having enough attention, or something B, overhyped and not being as good, which I kind of think of like Watch Dogs was a game that was crazily hyped just because it was, in development for so long and was at all these different E3s and PAX events. And then there's the underhypage. And I think if we didn't get this content, and I surely don't think that Rockstar has done enough to completely hype up next gen, but if we had gotten no announcement about next gen, I think it would have been very underhyped, and that would have been a bad thing. I think that another great trailer would be amazing. Maybe showing off GT Online on the next gen. I know that's what a lot of people want. Maybe even another story mode, trailer for next generation GTA 5. That would be great too. And I know a lot of people feel the same way, that there isn't a lot of hype as there was for the original game, but that's how Rockstar kind of does. Up until about 2 or 3 weeks before their launch, they don't really do anything, and then they load up on advertisements, like they're on billboards and they're on buses and Monday Night Football commercials. So it's crazy. Rockstar is a revolving door that you don't really know what's going to come out of it, so you just got to be patient. Do I think it's kind of underhyped? Yes, but just a little bit, not that much. So you kind of got to just wait it out with Rockstar and see what they're going to do next. So Dark Perez asked, do you think that in GTA Online, players will have access to North Yankton? Now, Rockstar did mention that they're going to be keeping some stuff secretive towards us until the very end. They said that you've got a lot to discover for yourself come game day, and they've got a lot of surprises planned that you're just going to have to figure out on your own. So does that mean, more places to go in Grand Theft Auto Online or story mode like North Yankton? Who really knows? Would it be excellent to be able to do that? Yes, I think North Yankton is a place that a lot of people want to explore. But at the end of the day, there isn't a whole lot in North Yankton. There's a few buildings, a few roads, and I think people would be disappointed ultimately if that was unlocked and there wasn't anything added to it. So, yes, it would be cool, but if it does come, don't be expecting this thing to be like the greatest metropolis you've ever seen. It's still just like a farm town in the middle of a snowy countryside. So, I think it's a good idea, but it's all about execution, and if Rockstar can do it, absolutely. I'd love to see North Yankton in Grand Theft Auto Online. So B Kelly24 asked, do you think there will be a stock variant of the Dukes today? And do you think there'll be a new story mode with Michael, Trevor, and Franklin? Now, I eventually think that Rockstar will do a proper story mode DLC with Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. But they did announce in the Newswire today that Michael was going to have the murder mystery and Franklin was going to have to catalog unique animal species scattered across the map. So those are two like mini-ish DLCs that you can do with both of those players. As far as the stock variant of the Dukes, I really don't know. That might be the permanent fixtures with all the windows and the crazy, brush guards on it. So either way, I still think it's going to be cool. Would I love for there to be like a regular version that you could build up into that? Yes, because I know not everyone's going to love to have those like Terminator-like attachments on there, but nevertheless, still really cool, and I can't wait to get my hands on that vehicle. The last question comes in from Rayleigh2863. And he says, do you think some of the things we have seen today will put into Grand Theft Auto Online? And that is the big question. Is this content going to be making its way into Grand Theft Auto Online? And I think some of it is, but I also think some of it isn't going to be making its way into Grand Theft Auto Online, simply because you have to think of balancing issues like the railgun. Is that going to be able to make its way into Grand Theft Auto Online? Because that would be too powerful. Obviously, some of the things like the murder mystery and, the Kraken wildlife submarine challenges, those are going to be single-player exclusives, but also some other things like, the logo advertisement classic muscle cars. Are those going to come to Grand Theft Auto Online? It'd be a shame to only see those in story mode and not get a chance to store those in our garage. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about all the questions we've asked today. Again, follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to get in with the next question and answer session like this, and you can make your way into one of these shows. Also, be sure to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.